boy Cleve is back. The rap game really need this crack. I'm finna get me a bag. I'm talking money with my pen and my pad. You know I'm swinging when I'm riding my slab. Working hard when I get in the lab. If you need a feature from Cleve, then you gotta pay up when you get in the cab. I'm finna get me a bag. Feeling good, finna get me a jag. Order the food and send me the tab. And I'ma pay like I stole from your dad. I am a vulture for cash. I'm about to get me about 100 bands in the bag. But I'm not done, I get more. I'm about to get me another 100 bands in the bag. Doing the big as a plan. I'm feeling cool like a fan. Pit bull in the lab. Keep the tool in my slab. My chick yellow like a cab. I got the mag in my hand with some bands in my hand. Rubber bands on the cash and a stash for the cash. Man, I'm getting me a bag. I'm finna get me a bag. I'm finna get me a bag. Pick it up. Yeah, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV where I normally bring you the news from the closet, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let me get straight into this thing, you know what I'm saying? So, earlier today I had a discussion, you know what I'm saying? With Retro Rob, you know what I'm saying? It was just a friend, it's just a, a discussion about, what happened at the battle, you know what I'm saying? Things that wasn't, touched on pertaining to, the viewers that really didn't know what was going on at the battle. You know what I'm saying? So, check out this interview right quick and tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool interview, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to what happened in the battle and pertaining to, the little drama that's been going on with the real BRC. But for the most part, for you outsiders, man, ain't no foul of the real BRC. The real BRC is actually doing better. You know what I'm saying? Even though motherfuckers got little problems with each other, everybody is still dropping content and everybody is still working. And it is bars over everything. You know what I'm saying? So check this out right quick. Yeah. Shit was super duper weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, your boy, what's this nigga name, man? Arsenal he got to the rapping. Arsenal's first verse, I ain't gonna lie, it was fire. I actually loved it. I'm like, damn, this shit is the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, at this time, we're not even with Cassidy, though. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he came in kind of late, and then, like, just the way shit was, like, they brought him out first. That was weird. Then they put Arsenal there, you know what I'm saying, second with his music playing with the proper type of walkthrough. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was just weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we should
something about something happened in the dressing room or something?
Oh yeah. So let me get to that. So Cass was a little late, you know what I'm saying? So they had occupied his dressing room or like lobby area before he got there, you know what I'm saying? And it was like a whole bunch of Arsenal and his people that was in that room. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know anything about a dressing room or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Until Arsenal said something about it on the blog. I didn't even know about it because, like I said before in the blog, had I known about it, I would have walked in there and asked them kindly to, like, this is our room. And I would have, not saying that I would be playing a tough guy role. I know how to come to somebody respectful to get what I need out of them. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just a gift. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? And so if it would have been a problem, then it would have it probably would have been 20 or 30 niggas.
Repeat that? What did you just say?
Huh?
What did you just say? You say something was a gift?
No, I said that's a gift. You know what I'm saying? To be able to talk to people and to you know what I'm saying, actually communicate properly.
So, interact with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny because people was like, yeah, why you ain't go to the event, and was asking me that. Because I'm like, if I would have went to the event, like, everybody would have loved me. Because that's the type of person I am. Just like how you said, it's a gift.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely a gift, man. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, man, there's so many dynamics to this shit, man. It's crazy. So, what part was I at, man? I was on the part where, the dressing room part, yeah, the dressing room part. So, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know nothing about it. YMF didn't know. I didn't know. Illumination didn't know. Mob 252, he didn't know either. You know what I'm saying? We knew nothing about the dressing room. Like I say, we didn't walk in with Cassidy. We was with his peeps. You know what I'm saying? The bodyguards and, his family. You know what I'm saying? His wife. You know what I'm saying? Not his wife, but the other folks. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, we wasn't with him when he got on stage. So the plan was for us to walk in with him. You know what I'm saying? So, that shit was crazy, man. I think it just seemed set up. So the dressing room incident, Arsenal want to talk shit. Let me touch on that. Arsenal want to talk down and talk shit like he punked him out of his dressing room. Nah. Cassidy was just simply late, bro. And if you're late, it is what it is. Early bird catch the worms. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's what that was. It wasn't nobody punking nobody. You know what I'm saying? So when like I said, let me get back to the battle. So Arsenal spit his verse, he killed it. You know what I'm saying? Then he touched Cassidy. Now let me tell you what happened. See, me and YMF and them, we in the back by Don DeMarco and shit. And I'm thinking in my brain like, damn, I need to get close to, like, I need to get on that stage, you know, by Cash. I need to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole motherfucking goal, is to be there, supporting and analyzing, and just, you know what I'm saying? Just you know, extremely analyzing what I need to see. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm glad I made that decision. I told YMF and Illumination, hey, y'all, I'll be right back, man. Y'all just watch me or whatever. So I go close to the stage. It was super packed, bro. For me to even get to where I got to was crazy. I got to the front, but I'm on Arsenal side and like far behind him. But I'm in the front though, so that's cool. But I'm thinking like, damn, how the hell am I gonna get through all these niggas who are standing still? They not moving. These niggas ain't moving nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, how can I get through this to get to you know, by smacking them and by casting them where I need to be? And so next thing you know, when Arsenal was rapping, he grabbed Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? And when he grabbed him, he grabbed Cassidy's shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know, just being a little extra in the back, kind of like the pocket tap shit. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga Cassidy pushed Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So when he pushed him, it caused, you know, people to be, you know, pushing each other and all this other shit like it was about to be a big brawl. And it was mainly Wallow, you know what I'm saying? You know, with Gilly people, you know what I'm saying? So I used the momentum of everybody moving around and moving. Just imagine, I used the momentum of all the people moving to wedge my body all the way to that side. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like all that. I mean, it was destined for me to get there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about all that moving. I used that momentum of all them people moving and wedge my body to slither my body towards that side, and I got there. You know what I'm saying? And so when I got there, you know what I'm saying, I'm next to Cass. I'm like, what's up, bro? Ill Flow. He's like, yeah, man, I know who you is. And I'm talking about right in the middle of the battle, because it was people, you know, this time they're not rapping. So there's a lot of commotion going on. So I'm like, Ill Flow. So we shook hands. He knew who I was immediately. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm there. So yeah. So now I'm there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, cool. By this time, Arsenal's almost done rapping. He continues his first verse and continues to kill it, whatever. But he was saying some Squidward bars that was kind of dumb too. You know what I'm saying, a little bit. But he killed the first verse. So then now it's Cass turn around. Now, before Cass started rhyming, Pretty Flock and the niggas that was with him was yelling out slanderous shit, fucking Cass momentum up, my nigga. This is shit that you can't see from there, you know what I'm saying? From watching it. You gotta like literally be in the midst of it. And I'm like, and I'm looking behind me, like, I know he did not just say that. Like, Pretty Flock was yelling out, get him, Cass. Do what I taught you, Cass. I raised you. You know, things like that. And niggas that was with him was saying similar shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, God damn. I'm like, huh? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, what kind of shit is that? And Cassidy is turning around, looking behind him, hearing the shit. So, you know, I'm looking at his facial expression, how that's fucking him up. I'm like, damn, that's some hope.
I'm gonna ask you right now.
Yeah.
If you was Cassidy, right?
Yeah.
And they niggas was doing that shit to you, what would you do? And I'm gonna tell you what I would do.
Man, it was confusing, man. If that had been me, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would have told them niggas to clear the stage. I would have been like, I would have used my celebrity power to say, you know what? And this battle is not going to continue until everybody clears the stage. If you're not Smack, the bodyguards, Nunu Nails, and a couple of cameramen, you know what I'm saying? Then you need.
I'm gonna tell you what I would have did.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect what you just said.
Yeah.
Because you ain't saying no. Nah, I would have been crushing them niggas. We'd have been in there fighting. And I'm glad you said that. That was respect. You said you'd have been like, this battle can no longer continue. You'd have used your power, your celebrity power, and that battle would have been over.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. We have to do it somewhere else and this and that. But I would have did. I'm gonna tell you what I would have did. What I would have did was I would have turned up even more. You feel me? Because this is the problem I have with Cassidy, right? Is that Cassidy, and people will say it's just talk. Not when it's Cassidy. Not when it's Cassidy, it's not just talk. You believe everything Cassidy said, said you believe everything Cassidy said. I believe everything Cassidy said. And he say he's God's here. He say he's above Lux. He's above Luke. When you are above Lux and you above Luke, what did Lux do when he battled Calico? He went into another dimension.
Yeah, he did.
But Cassidy, when you God's here, this is what Cassidy should have did. This is what I would have did if I was Cassidy. I would have turned the fuck up. I just turned up to the point to where as though I would have just fried Arsenal. I'd have had people in that joint going the fuck off, dying. I wouldn't have just fried Arsenal, my opponent. I'd have went to Pretty Flock and them and started cooking them niggas. I'd have cooked Gilly. You see what I'm saying? Like, Gilly would have been right beside me. He'd have been right beside me, thinking shit sweet. And I'd start going in on him. Since you don't want to battle me right now, since you want to talk shit, you thought I forgot about it. You want to talk shit about me? I'd have cooked Gilly ass too. And I'd have cooked Wild ass if he wanted some smoke. And I'd have cooked all the rest of the niggas around him.
Yeah.
I've been in that joint. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Cassidy to go in that joint. And he told us before the battle, we gonna see some shit we ain't never seen before. This is at a level 9, a level 10. So I'm expecting even this nigga's coming in trying to throw you off. Because this is what Cassidy signed up for, bro. He signed up for the URL. He signed up so he know they tried to work him the last time. With the Queen's Flip shit, with the goods battle. So this is what you signed up for. Now you gotta go in there and you still gotta produce. If that's the case, go ahead to RBE, go ahead to somewhere else, or start your own league up and you know niggas is gonna give you a fair shake. He know in Philly is a bunch of niggas, bitter ass niggas, that's mad because Cassidy ain't take them for them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He know it's a bunch of niggas that's in there that's just hate. But that would have been if I was Cassidy.
Yeah.
So Cassidy and Cassidy should have just turned up on everything in there. Who else wanted? Cook Wallow too. Cook Philly too. Cook Flop too.
Yeah, I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did say the little Gilly line, and it was all right. It was a little surprising, but you know, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like the shit Gilly was doing on stage was just, man, it seemed like it was like he planned to do that shit, bro. Because I was watching him, I was looking dead at Gilly's face, bro. The side of his face, the back of his head, and the other side of his face, bro. I was looking at all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, bro, the shit that he was doing, bro, was just. It was totally unfair, man. Making facial expressions, agreeing with Arsenal, you know what I'm saying, impartial. Now, don't get me wrong. Okay, so this is where I understand where you coming from about the material. Because, like, the material, it was hot, but it wasn't just, like, up to what he said it was going to be. We can all agree with that, you know what I'm saying? But what took away from his material was the people that was with him, they didn't even walk in with Cassidy. They just happened to just get on the stage. The Pretty Flocks and all them. Cass didn't come with them niggas. I seen when Pretty Flock walked in. And I didn't have nothing in my brain told me that he was going to be on stage with Cassidy, bro. Nothing in my brain told me that, bro. I seen him walk in maybe 30 minutes to an hour after me and YMF and them got there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so that alone, the Pretty Flock shit and the niggas that he came with like 6 or 7 or 8 niggas. Almost 10 people. You know what I'm saying? And they was all doing the same shit he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that aspect alone took away from Cass verse. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to understand the shit Gilly was doing was taken away from Cass verse. The Philly crowd was taken away from.
I wanted to ask you this because, you know, I know you ain't gonna do it, but a lot of people that's mad at me right now for saying Cassidy didn't do good is gonna say this. But one of the niggas be think I be tripping when I be saying little shit. But it be really the subscribers, a lot of the people that watch us and support us, that want better from us. So one of the subscribers asked me just a few moments ago, what does that have to do with the bars, though, Flow?
Well, that's what I was actually finna get to. Because, like, if somebody's taking the momentum away from your verses with the dynamics that I'm pointing out, from the Pretty Flocks to the people that he came with, to Gilly and, you know, with Gilly.
So you saying that's what fucked up the delivery?
Yeah, that's what fucked up the delivery, not the actual bars. The bars that's Cassidy's fault. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the bars.
I can respect.
For sure. I feel like the bars, yeah, they could have been better. But what I do feel from standing there and looking at both of them boys, I feel like Cassidy's material was still better, even though that it was not just like up to what he said. I still feel like it was better than Arsenal's, and it's because I was there.
But don't you think? I'm not going to tell you what to think, but don't you think this is where how I feel? Right? I'm not telling you what to think, but I'm just saying for the sake of the house. Don't you think that's an automatic loss for Cassidy though? Like this is Cassidy we talking about. You know, this is not Arsenal. Like be honest, bro. Did you really expect Arsenal to come in there and really light up the fucking room?
I expected Arsenal to do what he did. Like the first verse, I loved it. I loved Arsenal's first verse. But then when Cassidy spit his verse first, I was on the stage like, damn, this shit hot to the motherfucker. I really liked it. It ain't got nothing I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not gonna lie to you, broski. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really liked his first verse, but I noticed that the mic was low. That's another thing I noticed. You know what I'm saying? New Jersey Twerk had the same mic. Bill Collector had the same mic. You know what I'm saying? And they verses was low when they was rapping. You know what I'm saying? But
Twerk said he coming back to Philly.
Oh yeah, he said he not even coming. Come on now, preach, man.
Go gang, 5,002-0. Philly is like DC. They hate each other. That's fact.
That's sad, man.
Philly is like DC. Philly is like Chicago. Philly is like Detroit. Philly like it's just hater city.
Bro, Retro. Some of the shit that these people was yelling while I was on stage, witnessing the shit with my own eyes and my own ears. My nigga, you would have been pissed off, man. That's why I just wish you would have came. Like I said in the first blog, I don't give a damn if we had to cash app you $20 a piece just to come up with your ticket fare.
Like Illumination, he actually, way before the battle, he actually was like, bro, you need some bread because I can make sure you can come in. I said, bro, I'm living good. I got my own bread. It's not no ego shit. Like, it's not none of that. It's no pride. It's just, you know, I had shit I had to do and shit like that. Then also, me personally, like I do now, I want to see me out of case. Like, even this, like, I don't just, even though I apologize to people for kind of saying Cassidy was this and Cassidy was that before he actually got a chance to prove it, we were just going off what we know he's capable of doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. See,
going on what we know he's capable of doing, but we was really pushing Cassidy's name.
Yeah.
Didn't really allow him to show us and prove it to us.
Yeah. True. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he feels like he has proven it. You know, I mean, he has his own way of thinking in his own brain. You know what I'm saying? But what I feel like, you know, where everybody was kind of mad at you for was we just felt like, because we wasn't mad at the opinion. We, you know, like I said, I feel like the material could have been way better myself, even while I was standing on stage. But I just felt like the material was just better than Arsenal's, because Arsenal had a lot of bullshit, especially like, bro, if you can see my facial expression, that's another thing. While Arsenal was rapping, the shit that he was saying in the second and third verse was terrible, bro. I'm talking about, I was sitting up there tripping, bro. And one thing I noticed was Pretty Flock and them and the people that were standing behind Cassidy, you know what I'm saying, was not even making they wasn't booing, they wasn't making no, you know, expressions of anger, like they didn't like this shit or none of that. They were just there. But
I'm gonna tell people, right? I'm gonna tell people that's gonna be listening. When those Cassidy rounds out the window, those Arsenal rounds and shit out the window.
Yeah.
But the battle altogether was trash. Actually, the event altogether was garbage, aside from Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The event was garbage altogether. Yeah. Everybody could have did a whole lot better. But here's the thing, with the actual battle, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing to Cass, I told people this is my way of motivating.
Yeah.
I know Cassidy can do better. Everybody know Cassidy can do better. And if we don't, and you know how black people, you know how we came up. They're not gonna say little I don't know if you were comfortable with saying your real name, but little Flo, get in the corner. Rob, Retro, get in the corner. No, get your ass in that motherfucker and do that homework, or I'm gonna beat you and make you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing to Cassidy, but in a figurative way.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like I say, man.
I know you lost. This is how I came up. Like my cousin, Rob, you gonna catch every pass that I'm out there running football routes and shit. Rob, you gonna catch every pass that I throw to you. You drop one, and that's 25 push-ups. You drop two, and that's 35 push-ups. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was. Like, that's what I'm doing to Cassidy right now. It's a motivating method, motivating tactic.
Yeah.
No, you lost.
I know
because
that.
I know somebody like Cassidy, it's gonna make him mad. It's gonna piss him off. Damn, why, nigga? If we had, just imagine Cassidy had you, why you mess? Everybody around him that he feel like respected him and looked at him and held him to a certain standard, look at him like, no, you lost. And not lost the battle, but because you lost at actually delivering. You know, that's what I'm mad about. It's like, no, you lost because you're not going to continue to go into each battle and think it's okay. You're going to have hecklers all the time. You're going to have hecklers. You're going to have people there, especially Cassidy. Like Jersey said, he's battling his legacy. He's not even battling Arsenal. He's not even battling anybody that he's going to face moving forward.
Yeah.
If he continues the battle, he's going to be facing Cassidy. Remember, ironically, in his song, his album, it was bars. He was basically going against himself.
Yeah.
This is what he's doing right now. He's going against Cassidy right now. And that's what I'm trying to do. In order for Cassidy to do what we know he can do, we cannot allow him to think that what he's doing is actually acceptable.
Yeah, and I can respect that. We can respect that. It's just, you know, the fellas, they were just, you know, they just didn't like how fast you posted that because, you know, we were with him while you posted it, and, you know, we felt like it was just too soon, and we felt like we should have all talked before you posted it, things of that nature, and it could have been worded a little bit differently, and we also felt like if you would have...
I'll be honest with you why I posted this song. I posted this song because... I personally felt like I had to keep that same energy.
Yeah, no, we get, you know, we understand that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, keeping the same energy and, you know, just keeping the same pace. You know what I'm saying? Don't slack up because, you know what I'm saying, he lost and we fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know, we just felt like it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we just knew it, if you would have came, I know for a fact you would have seen things differently. Now, as for the content of the bars, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all feel the same. Like, we feel how you feel. Like, we feel like it could have been way better. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like his content, we feel like his content was better.
People don't realize I'm different, you different than me, YMF is different from you, he's different from me, and like, and so forth and so on. We all different. Like, when I watch Jersey videos, people don't realize how hard it was for me to come out and say what I had to say. That's why you seen at the beginning of the video, I was like, I was taking a deep breath. Because when I went out there and I was like, oh, yeah, and if you look at before the battle, I think it might have been K-Shine and Reed. I was like, I said, oh, yeah, Cassidy's about to crush Arsenal. He's about to crush, because I was giving people a battle-to-battle breakdown.
Yeah.
So I went out there and I said, oh, yeah, Cassidy's about to crush Arsenal. I sat down, and a couple of bars in, he had the Nate Robb bar, he had the Aluminum for You, and I was like, okay, I heard that before. And then he started rapping, and I'm like, no. It's like when your parents, back when you was a kid, and your parents told you they was going to take you out to the movies or something. And you're sitting on the porch all day, and they ain't come. They ain't come get you.
Yeah.
I was sitting right there. I was like, no, Cassie. I just spent $50, but that's not what you said was going to happen, man. Like, regardless of whoever was there, was doing all this and all that.
Yeah.
And I know some people will say, well, you're not a battler, and you don't know, and you're not Cassidy, but at the end of the day, you're right. I'm not Cassidy, and I don't get paid like Cassidy either to do a job.
Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I know that, you know, if you were there, you know what I'm saying, that you would have definitely seen things different when it comes to just why things happen a certain way. But one thing we all can agree on is that the bars could have been better. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they could have been way better, you know what I'm saying? And he could have lived up to what he said he was going to do when it comes to just, like, how much of promo he put into it, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this, though, you know, I feel like Cass won 2-1, you know what I'm saying? The second and third round of Arsenal's, man, if you would have seen me on stage, bro, fam, I was disgusted. I couldn't believe it. And I was also angry that Pretty Flock and them and the people that was standing behind Cass, they wasn't booing. They wasn't saying nothing. They wasn't even showing like they were disappointed. Except for me, Cassidy's wife, the bodyguards, and like, maybe like, oh yeah, even Wallow was looking at Arsenal weird too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wallow's not fake. You know what I'm saying? Gilly the one that was doing all that laughing and shit. I'm not saying Gilly fake or anything, but I'm just saying, like, Gilly the one that was doing all the facial expressions and shit. Wallow wasn't doing that at all.
You're not saying it, but I'm saying it. But Gilly is fake. I'm saying it. But that don't take away from the fact that Cassidy should have came out there and did what the fuck he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
I pressure. Your mother like, you want to tear his ass up. You want to tear his ass up. And your father like, man, but, you know, why can't I just talk to him? Why I got to always keep his name? That's how I felt. When I came in here doing the video, I was like, I looked at my wife, and I was like, man, that's how I am. That's how I think. I got to keep that same energy, because I was out here going through the streets with y'all, talking about Cassidy, talking like Cassidy was invincible. Like, nobody could fuck with him. Nobody could do this, nobody could do that. So now I got to keep that same energy, and I got to do it when he don't do it. So that's all I was doing. I was doing it when he don't do it. But as far as the situation with us, people was like, oh, they was just mad how you was just saying TRBRC needs to step up and shit like that. But I'm like, me, YMF, in Jersey, actually was like, in their land, was like the first people that started it. I'm well within my rates. And then on top of that, you know, how is YMF okay called himself the general and nobody says anything? Knowing he wasn't the first person that started. Me, him, and YMF came in it together.
Yeah. I understand where y'all coming from on that. See, the thing is with that, you know, see, like when I came in the picture, you know what I'm saying, you know, me and Shay Buggins, we was like, you know, she was doing like the TRBRC LA, and you know, I started yelling out TRBRC Texas, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago. You know, nobody, you know, put me on and then like, I just started yelling it because I felt like y'all are agreeing with my views and I'm agreeing with y'all views, so that's why I started yelling it. And I walked in the
I didn't say I put you on. I said I shouted you out.
Yeah.
I put Big and Phone Jones on. I put them two.
Yeah.
I started calling myself the general, and then YMF, you know, started promoting shit like that. But I was telling YMF a long time ago, before all of this shit, I told them don't trust them to, because they was over here fucking with me, and then they started riding YMF because YMF kept getting out here saying he was, you know, chilling with Cassidy, talking to Cassidy. So niggas thought that was a way to get next to Cassidy, is to go through YMF. So niggas stopped answering my phone, stopped dealing with me, started carrying me.
Yeah.
I thought niggas wanted to get on the line with me like we doing now, and niggas wanted to learn how to do this YouTube shit. But the whole time, niggas was using me to get the YMF to get the Cassidy.
That shit is crazy, man. That shit crazy, man. See, like when
And now I see YMF going at it with them, Willie Bean and all them, and I'm like, bro, I was telling you from the beginning, that's what their motive was.
that shit crazy because Willie Bean said something about me in the blog. I addressed it already though, because I was like, man, fam, don't be saying my name, fam, because you don't even know me, bro. Like you didn't come to the battle, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Retro could say some shit because he one of the niggas that was been doing this shit, but who the hell is this dude, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know where he came from, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about?
The Willie Bean dude.
Yeah, he came from me doing lives with me, and then he started saying that. Then he stopped answering I thought it was very suspicious. He stopped answering my texts and my calls and shit like that. And then next thing you know, they started calling YMF the general and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I told YMF, I said, bro, these two niggas, Phone Jones started sending me messages and shit like that. Yeah. So I started, you know, ignoring them and shit like that. But then I looked in my DM and I see a whole rack of fucking messages and shit like that. And then it was like, the more I kept ignoring them, the more messages he kept sending.
Damn. That shit.
And then they just started like really like fucking YMF on. They started really praising him, and I'm like, this is what the fuck they doing. They trying to bounce from me to YMF because YMF said that he has a direct line to Cassidy, and he's close to Cassidy. So that's what they trying to do. They thinking they gonna get close to Cassidy, but they don't realize. I don't know, but I've seen this movie over and over. You're not gonna even get close to Cassidy because Cassidy is a different individual.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, I feel like if the people who was not there when Cassidy had everybody on the phone, you know what I'm saying, around the time when it was like before my birthday, because Cass' birthday was first, then it was mine. You know what I'm saying? It was before Cass' birthday. We was all on the phone with him. You know what I'm saying? And
somebody said, didn't Meek Mill start this shit first?
Huh?
One of the people in the chat, a couple of people in the chat said, didn't it start with Meek Mill?
Did what start with Meek Mills?
The Cassidy shit, the battle.
You said did the Cassidy battle start?
People saying did the shit that happened at the battle of Cassidy start with Meek Mill? That's what they saying.
Nah, it has nothing to do with Meek Mills. I don't even know how that even came into the picture.
I don't know either. So you might. I don't know.
Nah, the shit that was fucked up was all them different elements that I pointed out that fucked up his energy
I
and
think they're saying, remember when Cassidy and Meek was beefing? I think they saying like I think they saying Meek did it.
Oh.
They talking about something else. They're talking about I think they talking about something not.
Oh.
They talking about between Cassidy and Meek. They feel like Meek probably stepped that shit up.
Yeah. I think Cass next battle though. I think Cassidy need to go back to spitting them punchlines like he used to. That's what we fell in love with him in first foe. He need to go back spitting them punchlines back to back like he used to, bro. That's what I was telling the other brothers, man. Like, look, Cassidy need to go back to spitting them punchlines, bro, like he used to, back to back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? And killing that shit.
You know what really fucked me up about Cassidy though? What really fucked me up? Because I'm like, he showed he has the potential in the good first round. In that good first round, that shit was like almost vintage Cassidy. I think a lot of people are fucked up because it's like, damn, how the fuck you go from that to this?
Yeah, that's another thing I will say is when he comes off in the first, like when he does his first verses, them his first rounds be fired in the motherfucker. He needs to keep that same tone the whole 2-3 rounds, and he'll be good.
You know what I think? And I say this in the goods battle. I think Cassidy start off like, okay, I'm gonna get the people what they want, just to test the waters. I'm gonna get the people what they want, and then once people start getting behind him, he see he got the crowd. He feel like he can start pushing his time. He can start pushing that other shit, and it's not rocking. The crowd is not rocking. You see what I'm saying? Like in the goods battle, the first round, that was like what they want to hear. You know, like when he was saying hit the hippo and knock an elephant down and all that shit. And it was like, the people was like, yeah, this is what we want. And then the second and third round in the goods battle, he just started, okay, now I'm about to hit him with my shit, with the science. And the people was like, no, go back to the other shit.
Yeah.
You remember he was in a studio with Swift Beats, in a radio station, and he did the freestyle?
Yeah.
And Swift Beats was like, man, and the dude would switch the beat, and Swift Beats was like, go back to the other one. Go back to the first beat. That's what I felt like the crowd was like. The crowd was like, nah, he wants you to go back to that hitting the hippo and knocking the elephant down. You don't want to hear all this other shit you talking about.
Yeah, because those...
And Cassidy was just like, no, but you gonna hear it. And they just was not rocking. They was not rocking.
Like that disaster battle, bro, like I feel like he killed, like that was a clear 3-0. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But that was Cassidy rapping how the fuck we want him to, though.
Exactly.
That was Cassidy rapping how the fuck we want to hear.
Yeah, I can agree with that, and I feel like he need to come back to that. If he does that, like his next battle, I don't know who it's gonna be. I'm hearing talks of Murder Mook or whatever. You know, if he do, man, I just want him to go back to his old style of how he used to just do them punchlines and just have a sick delivery and kill that shit.
I'm going to ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, this is just your opinion, don't fuck what everybody else thinks. Do you think the stage is too much for Cassidy?
No, I don't think the stage is too much for Cassidy. I think that he needs to, like, adapt to this to how his delivery should come out on the stage. And I think that if he can,
he needs to adapt to his surroundings, because what you're just saying right now, you're saying that you don't think he needs to, the stage is not too much for him. But at the same time, you just explained how the stage is too much.
It's just like
What happened with Gillian and Freddie Flock and all of them, that shit comes with the territory, being on stage.
Yeah, but it's like not if you don't know what you like he didn't know that they was gonna be doing that. He didn't know that they was even gonna be on stage with him. They shouldn't have been on stage with him. Him and Gilly not friends. They haven't talked since that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know.
But anything. What I'm telling you is, when you on the stage, anything like that can happen. We just seen the shit with Luke and all of them, and Briz and all of them. In the closed room, Cassidy ain't nobody fucking with Cassidy in the closed room. I'm not just talking about rapping. I'm talking about, I ain't really talking about rapping either, but I'm talking about as far as like really, being able to affect them.
Yeah.
Because you seen and heard how scared Disaster was.
Yeah. He was getting flamed up in that small area.
That's a small area. If that was Arsenal in that small area, he would have cooked. Cassidy would have cooked Arsenal.
I think that Cassidy, to be honest with you, he should have just the small room he did with Disaster was perfect. Then he should have did another small room one, and then the third one should have been on stage.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying he should have battled in a small room to get conditioned for the stage?
Yeah, he should have did the small room twice. One more after the Disaster, and then he could have got on a bigger one, and then a bigger one, the main one. Because there's the main stage. Then you got the big stage. Then you got the stage it's big, but it's not as big as the main stage, but it's big though. And then you got the small room.
Okay, you said you wanted Cassidy to get back to the back-to-back punches. That's the style we actually fell in love with. That's what really, when I talk about B-Magic and liking punching, Cassidy is the reason why I like punching.
Thank
Cassidy
you.
is the reason why I like Jay. But here's the thing, with Cassidy, will Cassidy be receptive of it? Will he actually listen?
I mean, I think that what it is the real BRC, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of who mad at who, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. I feel like we need to get in, push the content to let him know what he needs to do. He's going to listen. We got his number, you know what I'm saying? And I think that the next battle, everybody need to come. You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers need to patch up all the bullshit. If you're a grown damn ass man, then you can patch up the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? No matter what was said. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I love being from the great state of Texas, man, because we really big on respect. You know what I'm saying? Because, if you get the best results out of things when you show the highest level of respect. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we need to, push this.
You mentioned Jay Prince, man, the legendary Jay Prince. He's big on respect and he's big on honor, too.
Yes, exactly.
He's real big on honor.
Yeah, he's very, very, very big on honor and respect, bro. And we're really like that in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of dudes, gangster as hell, man, got bodies, all kind of shit. But they not disrespectful. They not like suck my dick and all this crazy old dumb shit. No, none of that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? They really cool gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? They gorillas when they need to be gorillas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying that it's just everybody's just super duper duper respectful out here. I mean,
I tell people this. Outside of, and I have no ill will towards YMF, but outside of YMF, I'm willing to hash it out with everybody else. But him, I wish him all the best, but I don't deal with things like that. Just my personal opinion. But as far as you, Light Illumination, and all the rest of them, the reason why I'm not dealing with the Light Illumination right now is because he's actually dealing with YMF. And I don't have time for that crazy shit. I don't have nothing against Light Illumination. Never did. It's just
yeah.
You're over there laughing with the same dude that's over there talking shit about. So. But as far as outside of YMF, I'm cool with everybody. I ain't got nothing against YMF. I just don't. That's how I am in real life. I don't associate with niggas that I feel is finicky or like it's trying to. Like, this is my opinion. I know everybody outside of the TRBRC, they feel like YMF is not their way, or they feel like he is their way. I just personally feel like if he's one of those people that if he can't have it his way, nobody can have it their way. Nobody can do what they want to do if it don't involve him being the leader. And I can't deal with niggas like that. But as far as the rest of y'all cool. Y'all always been cool. It's just was y'all association with him and him trying to, you feel me? So.
Yeah, that's understandable, you know what I'm saying? I still feel like, that's just the kind spirit in me, or the godly spirit in me that be able to make people patch stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and I've been saying this for the longest time, ever since all this stuff started happening, you know what I'm saying, with the arguing and all this stuff. I've been saying that we all need to get on the phone at the same time. I said it to Jersey, I said it to YMF, I said it to Illumination, I said it to everybody, Nap City, everybody. And some, people was agreeing, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? It never happened.
And Nap City was on the phone like a couple days after that battle. And he was on the phone. With Nap City and the Light, it's the same thing. Anybody that associates themselves with YMF, like, keep that between you and YMF, keep what men you have between them. Like, I don't like that game where niggas would go to YMF and tell them shit about me and go to him. I don't like that back and forth shit. Like, if you won't fuck with YMF, keep y'all relationship between y'all. If you won't fuck with me, keep our relationship between us.
Because I feel like I feel like if everybody, you know what I'm saying, you know, with I'm talking about everybody, you know what I'm saying, come together, I feel like, man, this should be bigger than everything. We'll have our own league. We'll have our own. I mean, we could really. This shit could take over SmackDown there if we do this shit right, bro.
And this is some real shit. Like, I would never stir anybody the wrong way. Everybody in my chat know this. And I know you probably can tell by us being on the phone. One thing I've always been is ahead of my time. You know, I could see, my grandmother say, seeing the forest before the tree. You know, I could see shit happen before it even happened. This time that happened, I knew it was going to happen before it even came. You know, the thing is YMF people. Like that's not my thing. My thing is not because I have, like, an ill will towards him. Like I said, I wish him the best. You know, I wish nothing but the best for everybody. But it's just certain niggas that you come up with, and then you know niggas that you was brought up with, you around, and you just like, ain't nothing gonna be right if that nigga is involved. You know, like, because you have certain niggas that just, they really care about themselves and what they want. And at the end of the day, like, you had niggas out here shooting their baby mothers, shooting their pregnant baby mothers, because the baby mother decided to move on with another nigga. And he like, shit, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you type shit. You know, I just feel like with YMF, this chick will never get to where we want to get it because he wants to be the man. He wants to be the leader. And if he can't be the leader, he's going to take shots at whoever he think is trying to challenge him.
I mean, but is he saying that he runs the real BRC? Because the thing is, like, me in particular, like, when I say the real BRC Texas, ain't nobody the general. I'm the king of that. Like, you're the real BRC too, but you represent Washington. You know what I'm saying, Nick? You know, I mean,
That's what I'm saying. If I said this guy BRC need to step up, I was talking about myself because I'm a part of it. I was talking about I need to step up too. That's what I was telling you. But YMF, I felt like took it personal, and that's what everybody else on board. He took it personal because he felt like he was the general. As he's always been saying.
One thing I can say about YMF, he never really comes off like he trying to run some shit though. I never got that feeling from him.
See, here's the thing. He's not going to come off like that because he don't want y'all to turn against him. He's only going to act a certain type of way around y'all, and then get in the video and get in around his his audience. Get around his audience and present another thing with them. You feel me? Like, if you was watching very, very carefully and you really watched all of his videos, you'll be like, dang, I see what I'm talking about. Like the Light Illumination, Nap City, all of these guys, that's why I was lashing out, because all of these guys were with me one time. And one time talking about YMF. Telling me like, bro, I don't like that general shit. I don't like how you calling yourself the general. I don't like how you think he run the team. I don't like how he talking. But then everybody is turning against me with him talking about me. And I'm like, how the same niggas that was with me first talking shit about him is with him talking about me? And then I put it together and I'm like, okay, niggas is trying to get next to YMF to get the cash. That's what they do.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And it's funny you laughing because you know Cassidy ain't that type of person. They not gonna get next to Cassidy. I told these niggas, I said, y'all realize y'all ain't nothing but a pawn on the chessboard. I said Cassidy is doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing. Cassidy is out here. If you see a sucker, play a sucker.
Another thing
the best thing y'all should do is to use Cassidy's name like he's using y'all promotion. One hand wash the other. Y'all look out for each other. That's what we was doing. We was using Cassidy's name and he was using us promoting him. But niggas turned that into an actual love affair.
I mean, you know, when we was there, one thing I could say, man, because, you know, I be hearing people, oh, yes, man, this and yes, man, that, just because we was standing next to him. Fam, it was none of that, fam. I'm talking about it was genuine love. Cash don't got no yes men around him. He had family members next to him. His dad, his wife, the bodyguards that fuck with Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? That's been knowing him for years, bro. That's like family.
I can't speak for everybody else, but the reason why I say yes man and still saying it is because people I personally feel like niggas ain't keeping that same energy as they was when Cassidy was really out here when he was before the fucking hospital. I feel like niggas ain't keeping the same energy however we felt like Cassidy, whatever happened in the battle,
Yeah.
one thing we can't dispute, whether we felt like he won or not, we can't dispute that was like probably the worst Cassidy we seen in this battle shit. That was the worst Cassidy we seen. Like, to me, that battle against Arsenal was worse than Disaster. And he said he was what, like a 5 or 6 with Disaster? Or like a 4 or 5?
Yeah, I remember he said that. I feel like I will say this. The Disaster battle was the best. The Goods battle was a little bit better than the Arsenal battle. You know what I'm saying? The Arsenal battle, it wasn't fully presented how it was supposed to be because of all the dynamics and elements that I pointed out, but the material still could have been a lot better. I do agree with that.
So if he said he was like a 5 or a 6, these is Cassidy's words. Like, Cassidy don't realize how powerful his words is. Because you gotta realize, again, I'm talking to Cassidy, you're not going to get nobody but Cassidy. Because, like, ain't none of these dudes have done what you've done, even in this battle shit, as far as promotion outside of the battle. Niggas haven't done what you've done as far as your legacy, the body of work that you built. So what you have to understand is, these niggas don't matter. When he say these niggas don't matter, and he's on another level, niggas are now expecting you to live up to the hype. We're expecting you to live up to the hype. And when you don't live up, these type of things are going to happen. Just like Cassidy was very critical of the other guys and what they need to do better and what they did do better. You know, it's the same way. I feel like there's a double standard when it comes to Cassidy. Like now that it's with Cassidy and people saying shit about Cassidy. Oh no, he didn't do it. Oh no, oh he can't fight. And then niggas can get in videos and get around to the bullshit and be like, yeah, you need to fix this. Oh, he do need to fix that. But I'm like, why are they not telling that shit to Cassidy? Why are they not telling it when he's around? Or when the people around that support Cassidy?
But think about it though, Retro, think about it though. See, when Cassidy be writing his bars and doing his thing, because the real BRC just started fucking with Cassidy months ago, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like we all was around him to critique his bars or to listen to his bars and let him know about the delivery and the type of shit he should be saying or all that stuff. We was never around him. Not you, not me, not YMF, not Illuminate, nobody. So
no, I'm talking about in these videos, like in our videos, letting him know.
Oh no! I agree. No, I agree with that. We need to let him know in the videos. But what I'm saying is, like, now is the time to start doing that. At first, it was like, yeah, we defended him because people is hating on him, but we felt like the material was gonna be better, which it was a step under. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still feel like he won 2-1, it was still not better than both other two battles. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if Cassidy is around us, you know what I'm saying? You know, guys like myself, yourself, YMF, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Nap City, Steph, everybody, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's going to come out in the best shape. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that.
I want to ask you this, right?
Yeah.
A couple other things I wanted to ask you, but I ain't going to because I don't want people to feel like I'm showing off and shit like that. But I wanted to ask you this, and this is like a real question.
Yeah.
You actually think, and not to take no shots at YMF, actually think YMF has it in him to tell Cassie that he didn't do good or what he did do right? I know you got it. I know Jersey already proved it. I've already proved it. Still proved it.
We've talked. No. We've talked about this plenty of times. Me and YMF on the Hangouts chat that we be on. You know what I'm saying? YMF has even said it. He even said it himself that the material could have been better. You know what I'm saying? He just feels like Cassidy still won because he was there. He's seen it for his own two eyes, and
he got Cassidy 3-0.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I had Cassidy winning 3-0 because of the I felt like the material was better. But then I went back and I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I give that a 2-1. You know what I'm saying? And the reason
I was just saying the bars to the side because I know Cassidy Arsenal battle about to come out in whatever it come out in Christmas or New Year's, whatever. Smack decides to put it out. You know he always put out shit late. But the battle was gonna come out. And I think Cassidy Arsenal was waiting on it. And I feel like the other people are waiting on that so they can continue to tell us to go back to the breakdown. Like we haven't seen the battle like a million times. But the thing is I'm not talking about the battle. I'm not talking about the battle itself. I'm talking about will he, like, not to the degree that I did, you like make videos like telling Casey like your delivery was off. Tell him actually what he did wrong, what he could do better. Not no fucking, you you could have did better. How could he have done better?
Yeah. And I
feel like a lot of people alleviate that because they're afraid of losing whatever connection they got with Cassie. Like me, I've said all the things that I've said about Cassie, and Cassie still follows me. I still got his number, everything.
Yeah. Nah, I understand what you mean. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not the type of person to want to disturb nobody and cause some chaos.
I understand what you mean.
I'll wait and see if Cassidy called me, but I'm not that type of person.
Yeah. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. People got to be all the way honest. And, like I said, like one of the blogs I put was how he should do in his next performance, which was I titled it, Cassidy's next battle should be filled with punchlines. And I got specific on what I want him to do. But I definitely am going to put out blogs, letting him know what he need to do and how his delivery should be and the stuff that he needs, the stuff that he need to touch on. You know what I'm saying? Current events, stuff that people know about, you know what I'm saying? And, because Cassidy could kill you with just his accomplishments alone. You know what I'm saying? Just like, I don't know why he's not rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can make punchlines out of just the shit that he's been through and how you ain't never,
I told people, I told Cassidy, he ever want to know an example of how he should rap, go back to that raid, that Meek Mills diss raid. Cassidy had punches, bars, delivery, flow. All the shit was directed to Meek Mills.
Yeah.
That's how Cassidy should have been RC. But he didn't, so we got to move forward. So moving forward, Cassidy needs to, like he doing a face-off. Take what you do in the face-offs and do it in a battle and put it in bars. Like he told people in the crowd. He'd be like, man, I give y'all $100 and y'all can throw me 4 bars this nigga saying in his music. That type of comeback slick shit like that, that's what we need. We don't need to be hearing about no play with the D like a linebacker and no Cardi B veneers and all this shit. We don't need to hear this shit. We need to hear you hitting the motherfucking hippo and knocking the hell out of you. We need to hear this nigga Arsenal with a fake ass prick. He's this, he's that. Like we need you to put it and deliver it right. I know he said it, and I heard when he told me the bars and shit like that over the phone, he did not deliver it. That's like you heard it over the phone. You heard it like niggas don't realize it's different on the stage. Like you just said, when you got Gilly and you got all these niggas heckling you in the crowd, heckling you, they loud, they tired, they want to hear some fire shit. And that's another thing he was saying too. Cassidy rounds be extremely long. He has to cut his rounds down. You feel me? Like he has to cut his rounds down and he has to get to the point. And he has to stay on topic and stay on subject. You feel me? Like don't nobody, like when you hear your favorite rapper, you want to hear your rapper talk about what you want to talk about. You don't want to hear them tell their whole fucking story before they actually start talking about killing some niggas and dropping some niggas. And like, nah, we don't want to hear that. We want to hear you get to the point. That's what we want to hear from Cassidy. We want to hear Cassidy get to the point and cut them rounds short. Stop rapping all along and rapping about a whole bunch of shit that's irrelevant. Cut that shit down and start getting to the point. Getting to the shit we want to hear. We want to hear how you gonna slit this nigga throat. How this nigga can't fuck with you. How you done had so many fucking album sales and all this shit. Like we want you to brag all over that nigga. To trash that nigga. Arsenal said he bought a hello?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Arsenal said he bought a fucking house off of Cassidy's name, off the battle. If I was Cassidy, I'm looking at Cassidy like, rebuttal. Why you not rebuttaling that shit?
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Now is the time to put out these blogs and let them know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we here, we watching you, we got your back, and we gonna get you right. All he need is a little tune up on the vehicle, baby. That's all he need is a small little tune up, man. And he gonna do good. He gonna do very well in this next battle. It's gonna be a clear 3-0, and I think he's gonna be able to live up to the hype that he puts out there. The next battle. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta, do it.
I'm gonna let you go. I know niggas gonna be like, Cassidy, you do good, and the next one, I know niggas gonna be like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck with his man. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Out of all my videos, people saying they never heard me say fuck Cassidy. They never heard me disrespect them. Like, what's the name? And I'm actually saying they feel like Cassidy should pack his bags and get the fuck up out of here. Hating ass 3 Letterman in them.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
heard me say that shit. I never said no shit like that. All I'm saying is, you can do better than that. Now get in there and show us. But in order for him to show us, we have to tell him what he's doing wrong. We cannot allow him to think that what he's doing right is, what he's doing right now is right.
Yeah. Now that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gotta let him know what the deal is, especially about the delivery and performance wise. You know what I'm saying? And just being a little bit more aggressive.